Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another video, Grow as You Go. It's your girl, Auntie Rona, and I'm back at it again. It is another beautiful day. And of course, my motto is this is the day that the Lord has made. And guess what? We shall rejoice and be glad in it. Welcome back to all of my viewers, wherever you are. What I could say, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever time you may be viewing this video. I am back again. And of course, you know where I'm at. I'm in my HQ greenhouse. Of course, this is my HQ greenhouse, guys. And I'm so excited to be here today. How are you? How are you doing today? Hope that all is well with you. All right, so today, guys, I have a little demonstration for you. You know, I am here and I'm going to demonstrate to you about a DIY water irrigation. Yes, guys, how you can do it yourself. Sometimes we plant, especially in this weather. You know, it is hot. We're in the height of the summer, the peak of the summer, and our plants are suffering. So what we have to do, Miss Louise Bennett would have said, turn your hand and make fashion. Yes, sometimes you can't wait and say, oh, I don't have a water irrigation. So we can do what we have to do to help out the situation. All right. And so today I'm going to show you how I'm going to create my own little water irrigation. I have some plants that need constantly watering. So with this DIY irrigation, it will help the plants a whole lot. All right. So come with me as I show you what I'm going to do today. All right, so right here, I have my little stuff that I'm going to be working with. I have my bottles. All right, you might have some containers home. It might be bigger bottles. You can use them. It don't necessarily has to be this size because as you see, I have different sizes of the bottles. You could also go ahead and you could cut the bottles if you so desire. You don't have to cut the bottles, all right, because it's already open, but you could cut it if you desired, or you could leave it the same way that it is, all right. But this one here, I'm going to show you how I'm going to cut this one, all right, to show you that you don't have to really leave it. So I have my old scissors, and this is a whole plastic bottle. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut it. All right. So all right, there you go, guys. So I cut it. So this is what I'm going to keep my water in. All right. So the next thing that I'm going to do, because in order for the water to come out of the bottle, you have to make some holes inside of the bottle. Now, you might have one of these. It is like a little torch. It's used by electricity. So you could plug it in, get it hot, and it has a nice little point that you can use it to make the holes, because you have to put some holes in the bottle. All right. Now, you might not have one of these because not everybody would have one of these home. So we're going to do it the whole fashion way. All right. Turn your hand and make fashion. All right. So you're going to get your old nail. See, guys, this is a old nail. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this nail and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create a hole in the bottle. All right. So I am going to pierce the bottle. All right. Now be careful how don't make the bottle, the hole too deep, because if you make the hole too deep, then whatever you put it in, it will probably be too big and the water will keep running too fast. All right. So I'm going to create the hole on both sides of the bottle. So you use the nail and you pierce the bottle. All right. So this one is already done. um this one here. All right, so this is the nail, this is your bottle. So you're going to apply a little pressure And remember guys, don't do it too hard because you don't want the nail to go all the way through the bottle. So you take your time and you apply pressure. Oh, all right. You apply pressure to the bottle and you put it on both sides, or it depends guy on how much holes you want inside of the bottle. All right, you might want it on this side, that side, back and front, but I'm going to do both sides. All right, so my bottles are already prepared. This one here, I'm going to do the same thing. All right, so guys, you might have all different containers in your home. As long as it could hold the water, you could use it to make your irrigation container. All right, so my bottles are ready. So now I'm going to use my Q-tip buds, all right, for my irrigation. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut it. All right, I'm going to find the hole. There's the hole. See, it fits perfectly in the hole. All right, so one is in. Where's the next one? Okay, and there goes the other one. So guys, this is ready to go. All right, so here I have my bottles all prepared for my water irrigation. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go and get some water for the bottles. So stay tuned guys. All right, so I am back, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the hose and I'm going to put my water in. And guys, I want you to see the dripping, how the water is going to work. All right, so guys, you don't have to really use a hose. If you have a container, that will work much faster. You could just get a container and you can just fill the bottle. All right, so I'm just waiting to get the bottle all filled up. Ah. All right, so guys, my irrigation already started. If you could see, guys, it started to drip. Look at that. Am I a genius or what? My irrigation started to drip, and so it is ready to go into my garden. All right, so this indicates that even when you're going out of town, if you have to be out for the day and you might have some plants that needs to be watered, especially in this time of the year where as I state, that we're in the peak of summer and you don't want your plant to die. Guys, this is what you will do to keep your plant hydrated. You might be going out on vacation and you want to ensure that your plants, your flowers have proper watering or proper hydration. Then you could go ahead and you could make your own little water irrigation all by yourself. All right, so there we go, guys. There we go. So the irrigation is ready to go. It is dripping on each side. All right, you could go ahead and you could replace your cover if you so desire. You don't have to, but you could replace the cover on it. So come with me, guys, as I will take you to where I'm gonna put this. All right. All right, so this is my little broccoli bed. All right, and I want this to get some water during the day, because by the time the day is out, they are all dried. And so I'm going to place that in there. And so look, guys, there it is. This area will be nice and irrigated, and it stayed moist, and then the plants will get to get better watering instead of it staying all day and not having enough water. All right, so there it is, guys. Do it yourself. Turn your hand and make fashion. You know, it's easy. As I said, you might have some plastic bottles around. You might have buckets. You might have even bigger containers. So you could go ahead and make your own water irrigation. And the simple thing about it is that when this is complete, all you could do is just take the cover off, and you could just refill it. It could just stay there as long as you would want it to, and you will have your plant getting wonderful irrigation. All right, so I thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I hope that you watched to the end. Share this video with your friends. Call somebody and tell them, you know, show them how they could. Somebody might be complaining that, listen, my garden is drying out. Show them how they could do their own irrigation. All right, so thank you so much for watching, and kindly share the video for me. Subscribe and leave a comment. Let me know if at any time you did a water irrigation and how you do it, and show me your style as to how you do it. All right, so thank you so much. Until my next video, thank you for watching. Peace out. Bye bye.